Just came across some new finds. I'm sure a lot of y'all been done seen this, but y'all didn't want to report it because of the fear of Moorish and Muslim Islam. But I'm about to go in and show some Olmec figurines that we normally don't see because they always just show the statue heads. But this is a Olmec. Alright, this is an Olmec ball player. You see the helmet on. You know, the slanty eyes. Okay, it says Zoshipala seated ball player wearing it. Alright, this next Olmec is very, very important. As you can see, the matted dread. You see the matted, and this is also Zoshipala figure. This is the front of the statue with the braids. Now we can see the different phenotype of the Olmec, you know, because they'll try to, you know, push the Siberian Mongoloid images. But the Olmec don't look Siberian. They just try to, you know, compare them to the mestizos. But this definitely fire right here. You can definitely see those matted up braids. Alright, here go another figure right here. As we can see, this thick female with the woolly hair like El Negro. You see the facial features, the lips, and let's see. It says Olmec bare-breasted female. Then they call her bare like naked. Mexico ceramic. Okay, here go another ball player, and I think I got us another images on him with his hair too. Alright, here go the Turban Olmec again. You see, here go another Turban Olmec, and like I say, the Indians and the Siberians and mestizos, they not gonna cover this because it's a global, you know, Masonic conspiracy to make sure we don't know Islamic Moorish people was in America. It's like this how you know the conspiracy real. Everybody in the world, they say, been in America. Tartaria, Egyptian, Hebrew, Phoenician. You know, everybody but Moors. That is too suspicious of me, but the cultures over here replicate Moors. It's the same culture. And they'll try to tell you, oh, it was the Moors, but the Moors are the bad guys. But we already know that's the whole overlay for the underlay because they don't wear turbans. They don't practice Islam. So they are not Moors or Moors. They're just making up fake history. Just like I proved Tartarians is Moors, Olmecs is Moors too. They even directly connected to the Bambara script and the Malay people, just like the Brazilians is connected to the Malay. Okay, here go another one that's dubbed the turban wearing person. Oh no, this ain't it. I'm gonna find it though, but it's another one. You can see the Asiatic, Negrito features and the body types. It's just no mistake when we look at that. Look at that turban of the pregnant, so-called pregnant. Okay, it says it right there. It says it right there. Seated figure with the turban at Tlatelolco culture. You see what I'm saying? It clearly says turban, so we're not gonna listen to no pretendian or black Indians. Because those are the two groups trying to say Moorish is not from America. And we know it originated in America. And, you know, the information has just been exposed in them. As you can see, we know the truth now. You know, all them type of dudes is not talking about Moorish no more. You know, they catching on. You feel me? To just leave Moorish alone. It's not looking good for y'all. You know, the Olmecs is Moors, Tartarians is Moors, Chicago is Moors, Mississippi is Moors, Confederates is Moors, Seminoles is Maroon Moors, Yamasee is Moors, Wampanoag is Metamora, and Sagamores, Chickamauga is Moors. There's nowhere for y'all to, even Creole is Moors, by the way. Mardi Gras is Moors. Okay, says, now look at this guy right here and his facial features with the diamond. That symbol right there we find with the Haitians and we find on the petroglyphs in Colorado. But look at his features and nose. We already know that's one of the, you know, that's one of the answers. Okay, here go another close-up of that ball player with the mats on his head, mat braids. Standing ball player wearing forearm protection, so ain't no telling what type of sport they was playing. Ball. See it right there. Olmec Tabasco. And we know Tabasco is real important. Uh Olmec Tabasco standing figure with turban. Historians dub it as turban, not, this nonsense these TikTokians is coming. Look at them little puffy locks. I can't get enough of these matte dreads like the captives of Toto. And yeah, there you have it. The ancestors, man. It just resonate through the screen. You can just tell. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors. You can look at them, man. The slanty eyes and the body types, the thick legs. You can just now you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. Now we know why these pretendian Siberian Pan African demons is attacking us. Because if you look like this, they'll call you an African. But when we find artifacts like this in America, it ain't African. That's war. That's war. Them war games they playing. They playing with our emotions, and they is on the hit list as the global most wanted to bring to justice. That is the Pan African, Siberian, pretendian Black Indian, anti-Moors, and obviously, the people that sold us out during the Civil War. We got to capture these people and bring them to justice. Because, like I say, if we see a woman like that walking down the street, they're going to call her a black woman, African American, Negro. But when we find the ancient history over here, they say, oh, it ain't the same. She don't look African. She don't look black. See, they're playing mind games. All right, so let's close it on out. You know, we got the turbans, we got the Olmec, and I got way more. I got all type of stuff I've been researching. That's why y'all ain't really been seeing me. I just been watching y'all, checking the temperature. But yeah, I got way more stuff that I'm about to release and do some live streams on some important topics and just prepare myself. Just hunting down these clowns, putting out fake information. Big Chief Top Cats, we know the truth now. He cool and whatever. I ain't even really hating, but a lot of y'all Indians put out fake information, especially them females. Y'all are repulsive. Y'all have no shame in y'all game. Y'all say the builders are Tartarian, Moors ain't from here, Olmecs. Boy, this is not looking good for y'all, man. But anyway, I'm gonna do a live on this and call y'all out. It's no running. Y'all have nothing. Y'all are not connected globally to the Muslim and the Mohammedans, the Egyptians. Y'all are not connected to nothing but the Europeans y'all brought over here and the Christianity that y'all worship with white Jesus. So check yourself for your wreck yourself, because it's not looking good, man. Until next time. Make sure y'all tap. Make sure you like. Make sure you leave a comment. Holla.